Seahawks, Redskins, one of the biggest stadiums in the NFL. FedEx Field, the site for today's game. Hello, friends. Jim Nance alongside Phil Simms. And I guess the big question, Phil, before a kickoff is what do you expect here today?
Jim, I expect an emotional football game here today. We have two teams that are very disciplined, but can they stay that way? When you let emotion get involved, usually sometimes you miss an assignment. And what happens when you miss an assignment? It usually leads to a big play. So control your emotions is a big deal in this game here today.
Kickoff is about to commence. Let's send you down to the field. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Seattle leader on offense is third-year quarterback Russell Wilson. Already a Super Bowl winning quarterback who was taken in the third round a couple of years back out of the University of Wisconsin.
Russell Wilson is absolutely maybe the most mobile quarterback in the NFL. Hard to get a big hit on him, and if there's pressure in the pocket, he will get outside and make a play.
He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line. Keep an eye today on Zach Miller.
Yeah, Zach Miller, not a speed tight end in the NFL, but smart, crafty, and has good size, so he'll find a way to make some catches.
Hey, man, watch the blitz.
Wilson's going to be in the pistol here. 2nd and 11. It's wide open. He's tackled right at the 31. This defensive lineup features a first-round pick out of Texas in 2009. A big presence at outside linebacker Brian Arakpo.
You know, Jim, he's very strong against the run. He can keep the running backs from getting outside and getting those big plays. And also he has the speed and the power to rush the quarterback.
The Seahawks snap it at the 31. Lynch looking for a lane. Got a flag. And at the 37, he'll be brought down.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want to know.
The Redskins defense is just one of the best in the NFL. What a job that time of the run play. They get penetration, they get in the backfield, and they make the tackle for a loss.
And Rice is lined up now as a slot receiver. Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. Pulls it in, and he's tackled down after picking up the first.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Lynch is in the backfield, single back set. The Seahawks take it from the 33.
Running right through the trenches. And it's Ryan Clark who is able to tackle him.
What a way to start the game on offense. Picking up another first down for them. They are in rhythm, and now no matter what they call, they're going to feel like they're going to make it happen.
Wilson's lining up in the pistol. The Seahawks have it at the 44.
Another carry here. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. 2nd and 1. Takes it again. Clark's in on the tackle.
Good for a first down.
Rhythm, you hear it so often in sports, and it is true, especially on the offensive side. That's another first down by the offense. They got some rhythm, and these kind of drives usually lead to scores.
They've come out in the dime package. First down at the 39. Catch made.
Number 3 completes the pass.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Lynch is lined up in a single back formation. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 30. Up the middle.
There is a flag out.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course from now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. You know, one thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
Turbin takes his spot in the backfield. 1st and 10. Throws to the right. Wilson sends it to Harvin. Has 12 on this play.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets a completion. And there's some tight spots. Not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. 1st and goal.
They'll go ground.
He breaks the play. He's in for the touchdown.
Here we go. Oh, we got to have this.
The fullback in most offenses in the NFL very seldom gets to carry the football, but down near the goal line, they serve a good purpose. Quick hitting plays by a big, powerful guy gets it done.
The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point. Extra point is good.
It'll be a touchback. And the Redskins quarterback Robert Griffin III trots onto the field, still recovering somewhat from that ACL surgery over a year ago. They lived through some hard times in 2013, but he says he's ready to go now for 2014.
Robert Griffin III, as a lot of people like to call him, RG3. Well, this guy can throw it down the field, throws beautiful passes, and of course we know he can run too.
Trying to work that left side. Gains about 3.
Taking a look at this offense now. One of the best north-south runners in the league today is Alfred Morris.
Alfred Morris, how about this? A 6th-round draft pick out of FAU. Now every team in the NFL is hoping they can find gold in the 6th round at the running back position.
Nickel formation for the defense here. 2nd down and 7.
And Morris is going to secure the handoff. Taken down a yard short of the first.
Boy, there's nothing like a draw play. It just catches the defense by surprise, and running backs, they love it because they know that they have a chance to get some easy yards.
The Redskins in the pistol formation.
3rd and short.
And Morris is taking the handoff.
Good job by the offensive line there on 3rd and short. Even though the defense knew it was probably going to be a run, still able to get in there and barely get that 1st down.
Offense lines up here. Now 1st and 10.
And Morris is handed the football.
They break through. Tackle him behind the line. As we get a look at the defensive starters, these linebackers will be counted on today to make plays in the running and passing games.
Robinson's a receiver in the slot. The Redskins snap it at the 31. Catch made. Wagner's there to make the tackle.
If they're going to take away all the receivers down the field, throw it short to your running back, and look what they can do in the open field. Nice run by the running back.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Still got it after the play action. Young's tackled right at the 42.
Griffin's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
Griffin set in the pistol.
First down and 10. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Then picks up about 3.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
RG3 has it under center. The Redskins will take the snap from the 45.
Throws out the arm.
Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Well, that time, that's just a bad decision by the running back. He makes the wrong read. The offensive line blocked it right. But when you make the wrong read, you're going to get tackled. That time he gets tackled for a loss.
Griffin in the shotgun formation.
Sticks to his hands. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Good route that time by the wide receiver on the out route. Nice throw by the quarterback. This is what they call a timing route. Well, they were right on time.
First down at the 47. Haley's got it on the handoff.
With the carry. No gain.
Good job by the safety diagnosing the run, getting up outside and making the tackle for a short gain.
Marching down the field and taking their time. Second and 10.
Gets the handle here. Mebane's there to take him down.
On the carry. Gain of 10.
Play after play after play here on this drive. 3rd and 1.
Reed's got it, and a first.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
The long drive continues.
First down at the 31. And Morris is going to take the handoff now.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
This long drive continues. 2nd down and 5. Left side, and gains maybe 4.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
This has been a long drive so far. 3rd down and 1. To the outside. The tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up.
Very few teams in the league can do this and run the football for 1st downs. Anytime it's in a situation, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, they don't even think about run because they're not tough enough to get it done. They have to throw it. Nice job by this offense.
What a drive this has been. 1st down at the 18. Young's going to secure the handoff, and that's a gain of 13.
Jim, the defense gives up the 1st down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
Mounting a serious drive. 1st and goal. On 1st down, it's back. End zone bound, and he's got the touchdown.
I would bet 1st and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
The Redskins now with the extra point to tie the game. Inside of the uprights. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. Flag is out. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
Personal foul, clipping, receiving team.
Clipping, I know from your days as a player, that's something that just makes you cringe.
Well, it does, and really cringe just for the player because it puts them at such a disadvantage. They can't protect themselves, and you're always fortunate if you don't get hurt and when one of these calls is made. Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. 2nd and 6. Baldwin's got the catch and the 1st.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those 1st downs.
Russell Wilson has it under center. The Seahawks snap it at the 31. Lynch
Off the right side. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Outside runs take time. And when you run outside, you expect the safety to get up there with that extra time and make the tackle. Good job that time by the safety.
Lynch is in the backfield. The Seahawks snap it at the 31. Right back to him once more.
Lynch is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Wilson's setting up now in the pistol. 3rd and 8. Intercepted. Tackles made.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Griffin the third will have it in the pistol. 1st down at the 28. Here's the handoff. Gets about 9 on the play. Alfred Morris lined up in the backfield. Griffin from the gun. The defense gets the sack.
Makes the sack on the play. 3-yard loss on the play.
That's what all defensive coordinators love to see when they don't have to blitz and one of their defensive linemen gets a sack without any blitzing.
Robinson's in the slot. 3rd and 4. Too much pressure, and he's brought down again. We're through 1 quarter, and we'll take a short break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the action. Today, it's been all about the defenses. The Redskins lined up for the field goal. And he converts here on the field goal try.
There's nothing like being ahead the football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in a different way, even though it's early in this game, and you make the other team come after you.
The Seahawks are set to return to kickoff.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
Offense lines up here.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
And Brian Arakpo brings him down.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Wilson comes out in the pistol.
The refs step in. They saw a little bit of movement on that offensive front, and that'll be a false start. That'll cost them 5.
False start, offense. Still second down.
The Seahawks take it from the 23. Met by Cofield that time.
Number 24 on the carry.
And you're an offensive lineman, and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards. You are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
The defense comes out in the dime. The Seahawks from the 32.
And here's the pass incomplete. The Seahawks call on the punting team. Right there that time for the tackle. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
First down at the 47. And Morris is taking the handoff.
That's a tackle at the 48.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Offense lines up here. Second down and 5.
Has his man.
Spinning out of trouble. Gains 17.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
First and 10.
Handoff made. Not able to get away from Chancellor.
Morris is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
RG3 out of the pistol.
2nd down and 7.
And Morris is handed the football. Taken down at the 27.
Got to stay patient with the run game. That's what the offense is doing here. Even though they haven't had any big gains yet, there's a little short gain that time, but you're hoping to break one sooner or later.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. 3rd and 6.
Play fake. Robinson's got it. 1st down.
Griffin selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Griffin's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
And he's thrown to the ground.
Makes the sack. Loss of 6 on the play.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
The Redskins will take the snap from the 25. That's a gain of 6. Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon.
Wide receivers are bunched up. They're down and 10. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Gain of 3.
This will be a field goal attempt from 33 yards out. The kick is through for 3.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick.
And He's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. First down at the 22. And the hit by Arakpo.
Number 3 on the run. 1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
The Seahawks will take the snap from the 25.
Number 3 on the carry. Loss of 3.
They're set to punt it away now.
Moss has got it on the return. Gains 15.
5-yard punt. Return for a gain of 15 yards.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
First down at the 42. And Morris has got it on the handoff. Brought down at the 38.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Morris is in the backfield. The Redskins take it from the 38.
Great pass, great catch, great control.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Found the open guy, picked up some solid yards with that pass. 3rd and short. Now this opens up everything on the offensive side.
Three-step drop. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
No gain.
He'll try this one from 51.
The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
Well, the defense is going to be excited. They come out there. The offense has great field position, but they stop them. But they give up 3 points, but still a victory for the defense.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Lynch is in the backfield. Wilson's got it in the gun. And he's brought to the ground. Lynch is lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Quick drop back. And there's Rice. Picks up 8 here.
When you play this cover 3 defense, it's kind of sit back there and try not to give up the big play. That is great. The problem is you give up all these short plays. How about that throw by the quarterback on that slant pattern that time?
The Seahawks take it from the 33. Stiff arm. Brought down at the 41-yard line.
When it's 3rd and short, the defensive line, you got to guess. You got to think it's going to be a run play. I don't know what they were thinking. They let the offense just push them back, and they give up the first down. Good job by the offense, though.
Russell Wilson has it under center. First down at the 41. Lynch is going to take the handoff now. Met by Kerrigan this time.
The 24, the ball carrier on the play. Gain of 2.
The Seahawks take it from the 43. Incomplete, looking underneath that time. Quarterback was under a lot of duress on that pass, and alas, it's incomplete.
All right, listen, I know he was under duress, but you got to hit these type of throws in the NFL. You're not always going to get perfect protection. That's not a good job by the quarterback.
Wilson's going to be in the pistol here.
3rd down and 8. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
On the run. Gain of 2 on the play.
And it'll be Ryan back to punt. Moss is met at the 30.
No gain on the play.
First down at the 30. And Morris is going to secure the handoff. Sherman's in on the tackle.
With the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
Looks like a false start penalty.
False start, offense. Still second down.
And Morris is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. The Redskins snap it at the 26. And he's taken down.
Records the sack on the play. Loss of 6.
My gosh, you talking about getting overpowered. I guess they were expecting a speed move. The right guard and right tackle are both fooled. They get run over and they give up a sack.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. And he's going to be sacked. So just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
And so now they'll bring out Malone to punt. Harvin will return the punt. And the tackle is made at the 48-yard line. Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. First down at the 48. Lynch, he's tackled right at the 48. Wilson's lining up in the pistol. Second down and 11. They'll go ground. Lynch is tackled down.
Number 24 on the carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. 3rd and 7. The give. Ball's on the ground.
And the recovery is made by the defense.
A foot race to the end zone. The 10, touchdown.
Anytime you're on the offensive side and you fumble and the defense picks it up and takes it for a long touchdown, wow, that is hard to overcome. So what a job by the defense. Very opportunistic. Take advantage of those situations when they come up.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point. He made it. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch.
They'll mark him at the 28.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Halftime, 2 minutes away.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
The Seahawks take it from the 28.
Tackles made, and that'll move the chains.
5-yard gain on the play.
They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line.
The Seahawks take it from the 33. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Lynch is in the backfield.
2nd down and 10. Looking across the middle.
Miller's got the catch and the first.
17-yard gain on the play.
Wilson's tackled down at the 36.
Gets the call.
Well, when you get a couple first downs, it just gives you such great confidence. It makes everybody relax. And I always say this, when you're a relaxed athlete, that's when you play your best.
Wide receivers are bunched up. 1st and 10.
Here's Baldwin.
That picks up 7.
The Seahawks signal for the timeout.
And that's the first one they've used. Offense ready to play after calling a timeout.
Well, it's not quite a first down, but a good read, good throw, good catch. Well, a lot of good there, isn't it, Jim? But nice job by the offense. Now they got second and short. Look out. Who knows what the next play is going to be.
Russell Wilson has it under center. The Seahawks have it at the 29. Catch made near the sideline.
Well, when you get time in the pocket against cover 3, it's easy to see down the field towards the sidelines, and you get easy completions just like that last one.
And Rice is lined up in the slot. First down at the 18. Wilson finds Lynch.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
Wilson's back in shotgun formation.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
And Rice is brought down. The Seahawks, 1 timeout remaining.
Following that timeout, offense back out on the field.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
First and goal from the 6.
Looking to the right side and throwing. He's stacked up at that point.
Well, that last play almost got them in here. And when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
Marching down the field and taking their time.
Second and goal from the 1. Lynch is taking the handoff. The Seahawks have to take their final timeout. That's it. Offense getting set now following the timeout. Play after play after play here on this drive. 3rd and goal to go from the 2. And that'll close the gap.
Gets pretty tight down in here when you got 3rd and goal. Not a lot of room for receivers to work in, but the quarterback and receiver, they're on the same page. Good throw and catch.
The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point. And the point after is good. The Redskins ready to return the kick. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. This will most likely be the final play before the half ends. Takes the knee. So that's going to do it for the first half. Redskins are up in this one. We're back here now in this one where the Redskins are leading by 9. Let's check in now with Danielle Bellini from the sidelines.
I had a moment to speak with RG3 during halftime. So far, his team is out in front, and he told me the important thing now is playing smart. If they can control play and just avoid costly mistakes, they'll be in good shape in this second half. That's all from down here, guys. Back to you.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff. And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. Alfred Morris lined up in the backfield. The second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. They bring him to the turf.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game.
RG3 from the gun.
Throwing now to his left, and a flag is down. It's wide open.
Touchdown, Redskins!
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
Griffin set in the pistol. The Redskins will take the snap from the 25. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Nothing like throwing a short pass and watching it turn into a long gain. Good job that time by the quarterback finding the open guy.
Jackson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Now 1st and 10. Got the completion. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Well, the drag route that time picked up solid yards. These receivers, sometimes they get a little nervous running these drag routes or these short crossers because they are afraid a defender's going to come out of nowhere and hit them. That's the quarterback's job. See in front of the receiver, lead the guy to the open space.
Griffin's setting up now in the pistol. 2nd and short. Outside to the right. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Griffin's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. And Morris is handed the football. And that's a gain of 9.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
RG3 has it under center. 2nd and short. And Morris has got it on the handoff. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Another first down by the offense. The defense is definitely getting fatigued. And when you get fatigued, you cannot think, so look out.
Offense lines up here. The Redskins will take the snap from the 30. Morris off the left side. And Morris is stopped there.
Well, anytime you're talking about a successful run in the NFL, the running back is going to be a big part of that. Breaking tackles, but this time it was just the vision of the running back. He picked the right hole and picked up some nice yards.
Griffin the third will have it in the pistol. 2nd down and 5. And he's forced to the ground.
I'd say this, after that sack, I'd be looking to get rid of the football as fast as I can. Call some shorter throws. Let the quarterback get rid of the football and get some confidence going in his offensive line.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
The Redskins will take the snap from the 25.
He's got the catch. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
This will be a 42-yard field goal try. The kick is good.
The field goal attempt is good.
When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff.
Harbin will run this one out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. 1st down at the 19.
This play will hold up. He's inbounds.
1st down on the play.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up 1st downs. Good job by the offense.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. 1st down and 10.
Lynch is going to take the handoff now. And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the 1st down marker.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Lynch is lined up as the single back. The Seahawks have it at the 44.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
Well, they call him the beast, Marshawn Lynch. I'd call him a road grader because he loves contact. He knows how to hit defenders, make them go backwards. That time he does it and picks up a 1st down.
What's the matter?
First and 10.
Play action Wilson. Riley's going to make the tackle.
A lot of times you look at the drag route and you think that's the safety valve. You know what? It is. The quarterback is always taught to look down the field. If there's nobody open, throw it to the drag route coming across the field. That time they did it, it's just short of getting the first down.
They've come out in the dime package.
The Seahawks take it from the 43.
Throw to the left.
Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. Rice is lined up now as a slot receiver. Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Brings it into his body. D'Angelo Hall makes the hit.
Completes the pass.
How about that? You throw the football behind the line of scrimmage, and the running back catches it and makes a big play out of it. He's able to make people miss, and he can break tackles. This guy is a force.
Offense lines up here.
First down at the 27. To the ground. That's a gain of 8.
Number 22 gets the ball on the run. Gain of 8 on the play.
Offense lines up here.
Midway into the third. They'll run it here. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
First and 10. They hand it off to him again.
Brought down after a gain of 6.
It's a good play call so far in this drive by the offensive coordinator. His team is down, but they are marching down the field.
The long drive continues. Thought I saw a little flinch right there, and it's going to push the offense back 5 yards.
False start, offense. Still second down.
This long drive continues. Second down and 9.
Gives it to him again.
Going to lose yards here.
Number 22 with the carry.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players. Your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back, they need to make a big play here.
This has been a long drive so far. 3rd and 11.
Has his man. And he's tackled just 2 yards short of a first down.
You need a lot of variety when you get down here in the game. You're losing. You're close to the goal line. You've got to catch the defense by surprise. Can't wait to see this play call.
A short field goal try on the way. The field goal try. Yes, sir.
Well, it was a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate. They do get the field goal try, and they make it.
The Redskins ready to return the kick.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. RG3 out of the pistol. The Redskins from the 22. And Morris is going to secure the handoff. That's Wagner making the stop.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
Morris is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. The Redskins will take the snap from the 25.
And a flag comes out. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is, I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game.
Almost intercepted.
On the pass attack. Number 86.
Defense, play the situation. It's 3rd and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you, and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
Griffin's going to take it from the gun. Robinson's got it, and a first.
All the quarterbacks in the NFL, they'd all be great if they had all day to throw like this. When you give an average quarterback this kind of time, he turns into a great quarterback.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
And Morris is taking the handoff. Smith's all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
RG3 has it under center.
Second down and a long way to go.
Bennison's an animal on that play.
46 on the carry.
This is a tough situation for the offense. Third and long coming up, but it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
Split backfield here. Third and forever. Looks to his left.
Almost intercepted.
Pass results in an incompletion. Number 12.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The Redskins call for the punt.
And they are all over Harvin.
Well, only a couple yards that time by the punt returner. Good defense by the punt coverage team. They get down their speed. They hustle. They're all around him. They only give up a couple yards.
Two tight ends on the field here.
First down at the 29. Wilson with the give. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
The Seahawks from the 32. Wilson off the mark that time.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Third down and 6.
Has his target.
Number 22 is there for the catch. Gain of 7.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position to pick up third down. Nice little throw and catch.
The Seahawks have it at the 39. Russell Wilson hits Zach Miller with that throw.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
And Rice is a receiver in the slot. Now 1st and 10. What a catch. Brought down at the 32.
Sometimes the defense can be all over the receiver. It doesn't matter. You cannot stop a great catch.
And Rice is in the slot. The Seahawks from the 32. Lynch looking out wide. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second and 2.
They call his name again, and he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Anytime you get in the red zone, you want to punch it in there and get 7 points. They're being dominated today. They're down more than 7, but don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing.
Lynch is in the backfield. Single back set.
1st down and 10. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch.
Picks up maybe 3.
We'll have one more play before the quarter expires.
That'll do it for the 3rd quarter here in Landover, Maryland. We'll be back in just a moment for the 4th and final quarter. The Seahawks offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the 4th quarter. Harvin's lined up in the slot. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Hatcher's in on the tackle.
Number 3 with the carry. No gain on the play.
The defense comes out in the nickel. 3rd and 7.
And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Loss on the play.
This will be a 34-yard field goal attempt. Whoop, was that a false start?
Oh, yeah, that was easy to see. Even with your bad eyes as you get older, you can see that he moved before the snap of the ball.
Still fourth down.
He'll try this one from 39. And he puts it through for 3.
Well, when you get points, it's never a bad thing. That is for sure. Good job by the field goal kicker that time. Nice job by the offense moving the football down the field.
Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Nickel formation for the defense here. First down at the 24. Running room. That's Wagner making the stop.
Number 10 on the run. Gain of 8 on the play.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
The Redskins from the 32. Finds Reed and Irvin in on the tackle.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
First down following the long play.
And Morris is handed the football.
They bring him down at the 41-yard line.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Second down and 7.
Handoff by Griffin. Chancellor's there to make the tackle.
3-yard gain on the play.
The Seahawks defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Redskins take it from the 38. Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
Well, here we are in the second half of a tight game, and you always hear this control tempo of the game. Just move the chains, and that's what the offense did that time. Picked up the first down and just keep marching from here.
First and 10.
Draw, middle. Chancellor's the one who brings him to the ground.
When I was a quarterback, I loved it when they called the draw play because I know that defensive line, they're all trying to go after the quarterback, and nobody's prepared for the run.
Garcon's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Second and 3.
Griffin, play action. Going for the home run. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
What a tough throw and catch into a tight spot right there for the touchdown. But in today's game, these players are so good that you have to throw it in traffic. They've got to make the catch. That time he did.
Put an additional 2 points on the board as they convert.
The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space. And some
unstoppable. Room to work.
And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
It is hard to make a tackle from behind out there in open space with the speed of all these guys in the NFL, but a good job that time by the defense making that tackle.
The Redskins lined up in the nickel.
First and 10.
Dan picks up about 3. Wilson comes out in the pistol. The Seahawks have it at the 34. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Nice job that time by the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback too.
And Richardson's lined up now as a slot receiver.
3rd and 8.
The Seahawks get a first down.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
From the gun, Russell Wilson ready for the snap.
Now 1st and 10.
And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
The defense comes out on the dime. 2nd and 10. Shrugs off the first hit. Touchdown. That'll close the gap.
Let's go, defense, let's go. Hey, defense.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
The Seahawks lined up now for the point after. It's good. The Redskins ready to return the kick.
And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. Jackson's a receiver in the slot. The Redskins snap it up at the 26. He'll go left. Griffin's tackled down at the 32.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets him a few yards.
Offense lines up here.
The Redskins from the 32 keeps it here. And sailing out of bounds.
Number 86, the intended target. 3rd down.
Reed's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. The Redskins from the 32. Setting up screen. Pulls it in. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out.
Loss of 2.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
All set to punt here.
And pick up about 4.
Very lucky that time of that punt return. The coverage was outstanding, and the returner's just lucky he didn't fumble the football.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. 1st down and 10.
Wilson's unable to find his target that time.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. The Seahawks have it at the 34. Russell Wilson has his man. It's Percy Harvin on the receiving end.
The Seahawks did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Time is beginning to run out here midway in the fourth. That brings the play to an end.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
This play set up by the long gainer. Wilson from the shotgun. Out to the left. Miller's got the cool hands on a pass that had a lot of heat.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. From the gun. Has it. Touchdown.
Here we go. Oh, we got to have this.
Well, the offensive line did it all on this drive, didn't they? Here it is on first and goal. Nice job of pass blocking, and the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
The Seahawks will tie it up with this extra point. And the extra point is good. The Redskins ready to return the kick. And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. Morris is lined up in a single back formation. First down at the 31. And Morris has got it on the handoff.
Number 46 on the run.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Double tight end formation. That false start penalty will push them back 5 yards.
False start, offense. Still second down.
Jackson's in the slot. Griffin in the shotgun formation. Finds Reed. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
It's a 2 tight end formation. Staying with the passing game on first down.
Griffin over to Reed.
He is tackled right at the 50.
What can a defensive back do in a situation like this? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on an out route by the receiver?
Griffin's going to be in the pistol here.
2nd and 4. Handoff. Slashes to the left side.
Good for only a yard.
36, the ball carrier.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Third down and 3.
Gets it out for the completion.
Touchdown.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas, and even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catches.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point.
Add the extra point. The kick is good.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
Number 15 on the return.
And Rice is lined up in the slot. Wilson from the shotgun. The ball is out. The offense was able to recover the ball.
Offense recovers the loose ball.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football, because a lot of times it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They had the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
Wilson's lined up. No extra blockers for this snap. Out of the gun. Russell Wilson hits Zach Miller with that throw.
Seahawks just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Lynch is in the backfield. First and 10. Down the field. That ball has been picked off. He's brought down.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Griffin's lining up in the pistol. First down at the 18. Shakes off the hit, and that gains one.
Number 10 gets the call. 1-yard gain on the play.
They've come out in the dime package.
Come on, QB, come on.
Nothing will drive a coach crazier than a false start penalty.
False start, offense. Still second down.
Leading and with possession of the football, a good place to be at this point of the game. Second down and a long way to go.
Tackle made by Bennett that time.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one. Third and 10. And he hauls it in. That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains. This one requires a measurement. First down signal is given.
Number 10. With the completion. 11 yards.
Things haven't changed when I played till now. When it's zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. Griffin III will have it in the pistol. First and 10. And Morris is going to take the handoff now. They'll meet him this time behind the line. That's a timeout call.
Loss of 2.
Back out there for action after that defensive timeout.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Offense lines up here. Second and 11.
And Morris is going to secure the handoff.
And that gains a few. And they'll try to conserve time here with this timeout.
3-yard gain on the play.
After that defensive timeout, we're ready for action.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
And Morris is lined up directly behind the quarterback here.
Third and 9.
Haluz taking the handoff.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. That'll stop the clock with that timeout.
Defense got a bit of a blow and now readies for the next play. And so now they'll bring out Malone to punt. Throws the stiff arm, and they are all over Harvin. Russell Wilson has it under center. First down at the 32. He'll fire it out to the left and incomplete. Baldwin's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. The defense gets a sack. They're going to the hurry. Third and long. Got a flag down here. And he's dropped for a loss.
Offense.
They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand. And Rice is lined up now as a slot receiver. Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The flag is down, and they get to him again.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
And Richardson's a receiver in the slot. Wilson's got it in the gun. Eyeing that left side. Easy catch there. No one near him.
Number 10 with the reception on the play.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Wilson's back in shotgun formation. Makes the catch. Nice tackle.
Number 3 completes the pass. Gain of 6.
They're in the hurry-up mode. Stops the clock on the spike.
Well, the quarterback has no choice here. The clock is running. You don't have time to really call a play and execute one down the field. So you get in formation, spike the football, and stop that clock. There are no timeouts left.
The Redskins defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. With two hands, he has it. He's tackled right at the 24. No time to huddle now. And now he'll just spike it.
I agree with spiking the football here, Jim. You spike it, You stop the clock, and it gives you time to have a little breather to think of the situation and call a good play in the huddle.
Split backfield here.
The Seahawks take it from the 23.
Brings it in.
Clark's there to make the stop.
Gain of 4 on the play.
And now they're in the hurry up. 3rd and 6.
Wilson sends it to Rice.
Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Gain of 8.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
What a drive this has been.
And now he spikes it.
Mounting a serious drive.
Let's go.
2nd down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Touchdown as we near the end of this one.
Well, here we are. It's a tie game now. We'll see how the teams react to it. Will it be positive or negative?
The Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this one up late.
Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout.
The Seahawks have fought back and now can tie it with the extra point.
What a game this has been, tied up now in the waning moments of the 4th.
Well, when it gets this late in the game, it just comes down to, do you have the courage to try to make the play, or you just hang in there and hope the other team makes a mistake? We'll find out.
Lined up now in kickoff formation.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. RG3 out of the pistol. 1st down at the 22. And Morris is handed the football.
And he spins away.
Taken down at the 33.
More football to be played here. This one is going to the extra session. So here in overtime, the rules change. If you receive the ball first and get a touchdown, the game is over. However, if you take the ball down on your first drive and only manage a field goal, the other team will have a chance to tie or win the game. And if both teams get field goals on their opening drives, the next team to score from there will win the game. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. Lynch. And that's a gain of 10.
Well, you're just getting dominated physically when the offense just runs the football right up the middle. The middle linebacker and the defensive tackles just have to be better.
Russell Wilson has it under center. First down at the 29. They'll run it. Here's the handoff.
Number 24 on the run.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
And Rice is in the slot.
2nd and 9. The defense gets the sack.
Takes the sack on the play. Loss of 7.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard, they look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
Turvin takes his spot in the backfield.
3rd and forever.
Sacked again. He's been under fire all game.
Loss of 8.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
They're in punting formation.
Moss has got it now.
The kick return on the play. Gain of 14 on the play.
RG3 has it under center.
Push them back 5 yards with the false start penalty.
False start. Offense. Still first down.
Griffin set in the pistol. First down at the 46. Good coverage by Sherman that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
Offense lines up here.
Griffin from the gun. Met by Thomas.
Number 10 on the carry. Gain of 5.
Offense lines up here.
The Redskins snap it at the 41.
Sticks to his hands. There's the offense picking up another first down on 3rd down.
When you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
Morris is in the backfield.
Now 1st and 10.
He'll go to the left. It's a walk-off touchdown beyond belief.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
There it is. The game has come to an end. It was a good one throughout. Hotly contested right down to the wire.
Stay tuned for the highlights and GMC Never Say Never moment, brought to you by EA Sports.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.